Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Warframe Wednesdays, episode 49. I'm your host of the most, as always, Francois878, and today we are going to be talking about Fashion Frame, and we're going to be taking a look at a few of my favorite personal looks for a couple of my favorite frames, and we're just going to have a chill episode. We're going to talk about why why I don't do Fashion Frame on the channel, and we're going to talk about a couple of other things towards the end as well, some housekeeping sort of things. So first and foremost, you guys are going to see three different looks today. One look for Banshee, one look for Equinox, and one look for Nyx Prime. Now, these looks are, they're my personal taste. They're not themed after anything specific. I was just one day decided, well, I'm bored of the look of these frames and decided to explore my palette collection and find colors that I liked. Banshee's up first here. This pink color is really, it's a weird color. I actually found it on the Infested palette, and I've never really been able to find another pink that's even close to the shade on any of the other palettes. And you wouldn't think that this color would have even really been on the Infested palette, but there you go. And I don't know, I just think this is a really solid look, even though the majority of the look is very similar to the default Soprana skin, especially with the blacks and the whites. I just think it's a little change that makes Banshee just look a little different and still look really good. Pretty much black, in my opinion, black goes with everything. Everybody looks good in black. I look great in black, personally. But this is the colors here. Like I said, I'm not sure I mentioned it. All of the palette and the exact spots on those palettes where you can find the colors for all of these frames will be in the description. Unfortunately, I'm not as fancy as Hydroxate. I cannot have a little graphic that comes up that has all of it listed right there. Though I will be looking into it in the future if this becomes a thing. Which actually brings me to my next topic, which is why I don't do Fashion Frame on my channel. I suck at it. I'm not a very Fashion Frame oriented in my games. Generally, I don't customize the looks of a lot of my frames, just because I like the looks of the... I just like the look of the basic Warframe. You know, I think DE generally does a good job with colors in that, and I might, change the brightness of the colors, the shade, or a little bit of tweaking here and there, but generally I'm not too ballsy and crazy when it comes to that sort of thing. My god, I think it takes about 12 shots for me to finally kill that shield. Oh, that shield drone. Sorry. The other reason I don't do Fashion Frame on the channel so much is simply because I think there's a lot of Warframe channels out there who already are doing Fashion Frame and are doing a hell of a job. And I don't know, I guess I just don't think that me contributing to Fashion Frame is necessary. I don't think that my themes and my looks are going to be as good as their stuff, as Hydroxate stuff, as a gay guy plays themes and looks, and I don't know, I don't... I guess my entire channel is kind of a rip-off of other Warframe YouTubers, so why not do Fashion Frame too? I don't know, I've always been kind of weird about Fashion Frame and never thought that I was really good enough for it, so that's what that is. This Nyx Prime look we've got here. Traditionally, I really hate Nyx Prime's default helmet. I think it looks ugly and awful, and I'm not sure who on the art team decided to put that on the back of her head, but they ought to be fired. But this look is, I like black, like I said before, and I like cooler colors, pinks, purples, blues, all the cyans, whatever. I love the cooler colors. So this is a good look, and honestly, if you actually take the light blue and the dark blue on this look and change them to light green and dark green, and then change the chrome silver accents to Orokin gold, it looks really sharp. I haven't done anything with any of the warmer colors as far as this look is concerned, but it's Nyx Prime is great for customizing. She has a lot of intricate details, and it works really well. This last look here is for Equinox, and Equinox is actually, this look is a lot like Equinox's default look. Darker, kind of color palette for her night form, and a lighter color palette for her day form, almost to like the exact same colors, except she doesn't have a black color palette for her night form. She's actually got a darker navy blue in this look, and the lighter colors for her day form are more off-white. What I tried to do is I tried to go for a bone, like a dried bone white, like a sun-scorched, has been sitting in the desert for weeks and days and months kind of look on the day form. And the night form, I just went with a dark shaded navy that I really liked. That was it. But this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, in that I don't necessarily change the frame color palette drastically. I just kind of take what DE gave me and tweak it a little bit so that I can still kind of call it my own, but it still looks pretty damn cool. And this way also, I actually had Equinox changed around so that day form was a darker color and night form was a lighter color, and it ended up screwing me over because I would constantly look at my character, oh, I'm lighter colored, I must be in day form, when I was actually in night form, and I'd get confused. I know that sounds incredibly dumb, but you just get so used to the cue of, oh, well, lighter colored means I'm day form, and you just you don't even think about it. You just kind of react and use abilities according to what you think. And it's so this is kind of a way to keep the normal look of Equinox and to lessen my confusion, but also allow me to put my own little spin on it. But that being said, guys, I appreciate you coming here and listening to me ramble now for about 9 minutes. I appreciate it. Now, don't forget, guys, episode 50 will be next week, or technically this week, since I'm like 6 days late on this episode of Warframe Wednesdays. We will be doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away 1,000 platinum, and it's going to be a little bit of a contest, so bring your game faces, ladies and gentlemen, because you are going to need it. Now, the contest isn't going to be hard. Don't worry about it. I'm hyping it up too much, but be excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think that people are going to enjoy it. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Warframe content and more episodes of Warframe Wednesdays coming very soon. I've been your host of the most, as always, Francois878, signing off.